So it may not be that obvious to the standard person on a non-ultra-wide monitor, but what I was doing is I was waiting for him to shoot the scav, and then I would shoot him, so he thinks he died to the scav. What I wanted to happen is I had a tripwire at the top of the stairs right there, and what would have happened was, ignore that SVD, that was his teammate that didn't kill me later. I totally killed him, I just forgot to clip it. But the tripwire, what it was supposed to do is if you run up the stairs, like this guy does, if you run down the stairs, it kills you. And if you run down the right lane, I'm there waiting for you because I play on an ultra wide. And
No way.
and the shock you hear in my voice right now
No way.
is actually me just clip farming. But as you can see, I did kill the guy with the tripwire, right? And another thing you can do is over here, you see if you look to the left, those little blood spots, I killed a guy earlier. I also just forgot to clip it. And what this guy was, is he wasn't prepared. See, if he was on an ultra wide, he would have seen me, but he didn't. So because of that, I had the tactical advantage, and I killed him because I have an ultra wide. And for this clip here, this guy was clearing, but he obviously didn't clear good enough because he doesn't have an ultra wide. But you can see here, the tripwire is a little more obvious, and I'll be the first to admit fault. I didn't know that his teammates had an ultra wide, so I ended up dying. But what the teammates didn't know is that I had the tripwire there. See, so what I was doing is I was checking their profiles to see when they died, and about a minute later, they died to the tripwire because I play on an ultra wide. And in an unprecedented turn of events, this guy here, which I didn't know at the time, but I do know now, is he had an ultra wide. So when he went up the stairs, his ultra wide let him see the tripwire, but it wasn't wide enough, and mine was wider. So I killed him because my ultra wide is wider than his. And I don't know if you knew this or not, but if you play the game on an ultra wide, it actually increases your luck chance, and you get what people call streamer loot. See, and on my way to extract, I found a LEDX in a random duffel bag because, once again, I play on an ultra wide. And in case you didn't know, today's national day is National Smarties Day. So if you have some Smarties laying around, there's this cool trick you could do with them, where if you crush them in the little plastic wrapper, you can, when it gets the powder, you could like breathe the powder, and you could pretend you're smoking. So I want to see Smartie sales up, and I want to see more ER visits due to Smart. I'm gonna do the YouTuber thing a bit. Like and subscribe if you want. You can always undo those. I'm streaming on Twitch every now and then. Thanks for watching. Remember to buy an ultra wide.